done one of these in quite a while. I haven't heard people punching walls or
Yeah.
kicking things in this instance, but
Or doing the dishes.
yeah,
My
doing the
favorite,
dishes. We had a
maybe my
lot.
favorite. Moving.
Yeah, I feel like we had a lot last year. We haven't. This might be the first one this season. So, but the Mariners, Jared Kelenic, uh, somehow he was frustrated after a ninth inning strikeout against the Twins, in which they lost 6-3. Ended up kicking a water cooler and fracturing his left foot. He is
Whoops.
now on the injured list for 4 to 6 weeks. This coming a week before the trade deadline. They're a just above 500 team now, certainly in the hunt. Destroy, really putting a curveball in there, so to speak, into their playoff hopes with just the dumbest injury I can think of. He literally kicked the water cooler. You see players beating shit up in the dugout all the time, but typically they don't break their bones doing it. He, of course, had a tearful apology to his teammates and the fans the next day. It was kind of hard to watch, actually. He was really emotional about it, which he should be because he knew he was a dumbass. You and I are not high profile athletes. We are not athletes at all, actually. But
No.
I'm just wondering if
Well,
you've
I was gonna say, I'm like, are we athletes though?
have,
I'm
have you ever
exhausted
even had
doing this podcast.
my question is, have you even had a frustrating moment where you felt like you needed to kick or punch something to the point where you broke a bone or sprained a thumb? Or have you ever had an incident like that? Because I haven't.
Like, I mean, I think I've punched a wall before, like not a brick wall,
Yeah.
like in college or something, drunk or something, but
Yeah. I
like
feel like
not.
I've kicked things.
Yeah, I've never in when I did play baseball or basketball or things like that. I never, for fear of not being able to play or hurting myself, I've never, for the exact reason that what happened to him, I never like destroyed anything on my way back into the bench or to the dugout or anything like that.
Yeah, maybe the pressure is not quite to the same level
No,
or
that's
the stakes
fair,
aren't as high. So,
obviously,
but
but
I feel like even with outside of sports, I'm sure I know I've had a frustrating one. I've probably kicked a wall or kicked a door or something, but never to the point where I injured myself. So is it just that these athletes are just so much more powerful than the normal humans that they have the power to break their own bones in frustration, and we just don't possess that same power? I'm confused by that. So
maybe we're just not quite as
maybe
angry.
well, that might be all. We might have a little more stable mental capacity. Of course, we are
Yeah,
middle-aged men, so
yeah, we're
we're using the years of experience and wisdom to not injure ourselves when we are frustrated. But I don't know. I think it was just sad, especially watching Kelenic like apologize and crying in the dugout. It's sad. He knows how dumb he was, but it's just too much. I mean, it's just too perfect for to win our dumbass injury of the week.
yeah, he's on my fantasy teams because of injuries
Oh
have been in a
no, I
free
didn't even know
fall.
that.
And he put the
Oh,
fucking exclamation point on top of it at that point. I'm just like, fuck you. I'm just about to get Jordan Alvarez back, and then one of my other major home run hitters fucking kicks a water cooler. Piece of shit.
that's the worst. I mean, I just had Corey Seager go on the IL, but it he didn't kick a water cooler to put him there.
Well, you
So
have Shohei Ohtani, so it doesn't
well,
matter.
I don't know. He may have hurt his back today,
I
so
hope
that might
so.
that might be going down the drain. Hey, you be nice. Don't wish injuries upon anyone, especially for fantasy purposes.
Word Hole Media.